Yo, what's going on, my gremlins? Today be showing you how to turn into a gnome on TOTENREICH for Black Ops 7 zombies. After you build the wonder weapon, you want to go to the lighthouse and you want to go to the second floor. Once you make your way up the stairs, underneath this next staircase is going to be a crowbar we can pick up. Now we need to go to this room at Core Foundry by double tap. Make your way to where we got the Groff module. And right here on the shelf there's going to be a note. You want to look for the ID number and the picture of the bullets. A note can also spawn in the room where you bring down the wall jump by dry docks. There is another note by Tier's foot in this corner. If it says it's been swapped with something chemical, instead of looking for the bullet symbol, you want to look for the skull symbol and match that ID number instead. If it says something about electrifying or shocking, it's the robot head, and the other one will be the beaker. Each crate has the ID number in the bottom right corner of the box. And if you do end up matching it with the wrong number, you won't die, but it's going to give you some type of status effect that'll follow you around for a while. This one says V7, which is the one that I need. No. From the note, if we turn around and we take a left, there's another box in this corner. Another one will spawn at Core Foundry, and it's going to be by the VS Recon. If you go to where Speed Cola is and we drop down right here, there's a box right here. The next box is on Fjord Road. By the trap, it'll be in this corner. Once you find the correct box from matching the ID number and or just trial and error, you can pick up this flat gun round. Go to Beacon Island, and right here at this cannon, we want to load up the bullet, and we're going to hit it with the wonder weapon. Go back to spawn to the robot head, and we're going to hold square right here on the robot. Now we can pick up the transmitter. Now we can take the transmitter to this robot, climb up the stairs, and we're going to place it right here. After we replace the transmitter, if we jump down, these lights are going to be blinking. You want to wait for them to pause, and then after they pause, count how many times they blink. Go to double tap, and we need to heat up the zip line. You can use the wonder weapon or a Molotov. Now we could use the zip line, and we're going to go to this transmitter, and we're going to type in the codes that we got from the lights. So one of my codes was 1 and 3, so we're going to try that one first. The left one was 1, and the other one was 3. If you did this correctly, there's going to be a missile barrage. It's also going to spawn in some zombies that we got to take out. Now you want to put in your other code. For me, it was 7 and 4. If you did it correctly, it's going to launch another missile strike. After both missile strikes, you can now pick up the Wonder Barrage score streak. Doing this step in the Easter egg also unlocks it in the crafting bench. Now that we have the Wonder Barrage, you want to go by Melee Macchiato, and you want to barrage this building. Barraging the building is going to unlock the stairs to go into this building. You have to have Shadow Rift on your weapon. Once you go inside the building, go past these wooden planks, and we're going to crouch. And right here is going to be the gnome. On Beacon Island, at the backside of the lighthouse, right here there's a gnome. You want to shoot it with the weapon with Shadow Rift. Run past double tap, and we're going to look past this barrier. Up here by this light is going to be the gnome. The last gnome location's in the church. Run straight to the back, and by this painting is going to be a gnome right here. Now if we go to Eidskall and Square, we're going to go to this pink house, and in the very back there's going to be gnomes with the helmet. If you crouch, you're going to turn into a gnome. I'd recommend just jumping with the gnome periodically. It does the most damage to the zombies. Ooh, it does kind of put you in a bad situation after you get out of it though. Used to be able to wall kick with PhD and do a ton of damage, and now it's the high round strap, but they did nerf it and you can no longer wall kick with the gnome. Buy Voltrazade on this table. You can pick it back up for 8,000 points. And you can only buy it back once a round. If this guide helped you out, make sure to leave a like. If you're enjoying the Black Ops 7 content, make sure to subscribe. If you want to see how to get all 4 different helmets on TOTENREICH, make sure to check out my TOTENREICH playlist. But it's been muted. I'll catch you in my next video.